Hi, Mr. Burns. I don't know why every time I play this game it thinks I'm playing a demo. Just setting up. Let me send out the notification. Okay. Continue. Thank you for the resub, Mr. Burns. Yes. Dude, why is it being so weird today? Okay. No, just going back and forth. Not a fox, welcome in. Let me know if the game audio is ridiculously loud. I did turn it down in preparation for this game, because it's usually really loud.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is...
If we don't go vote, something bad's going to happen.
You see? Just as I said. Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Sr.'s plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we gone in.
Can you guys hear me okay? Yay, Goldberg, welcome in. Okay, cool, awesome. We're really going in there? I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Do you want the game volume to be higher? Thanks for the shout out. Game is fine for now, but I could see it being kind of loud if there was something loud happening in the game. Thanks for the shout outs there. Go follow Not a Fox, go follow. Man, hold on, but Not a Fox. Okay. That's your real channel, right?
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
If you guys remember last time, there was a we found an old dead lady in there. That was the last big thing that happened. No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course.
Well, somebody killed an old lady. Don't know if it's me.
There's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, you know that?
I'm bold, but whatever.
Yeah, did you not see that's not a fox? We went back to these rooms and we found an old lady dead in the room.
Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold. So you died of natural causes. You can't prove it was me.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone.
Fine. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? And there goes the door. What's the button? Is it touchpad? Okay. Hold on, I need to remind myself. Where the fuck are we? Okay, so we're right at the beginning of the game again.
Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old...
Will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions? The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy.
My racing name from the 90s, huh? Rusty Walls.
Probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof. BO is especially loud.
NASCAR, huh?
For real, BO. I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. I gotta hurry and explain all this stuff, or the game will end before I'm done. So, no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay?
You just have to wait.
Let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the new game. Since it's a game, you're up. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just
A former work colleague had a gun pulled on him over in NASCAR. Jeez, man. Jeez.
A one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each room, so it'll be more of a two-on-one
Two-on-one battle, I
I
guess.
imagine you're all wondering who you're. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with 10 Yoli.
What doesn't get a gun pulled on people anymore? Well,
That means that Siggy and Fido.
I don't know.
And it goes the other 10 Mioli's opponent will be. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Mooney.
Have we read all these? No. Okay.
After all. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry.
Oh god, we get it.
You should see. Oh, you guys, it's a little. The plot said you get recalled. It just puts a smile on. Next is what you get if that happens. We call that the stupid jerk face. Somebody did that to me. I'd skin them and stole
Because a truck driver in Canada did delivery to the southern U.S. states, Georgia, was unloading the truck in the middle of nowhere.
The third choice is the opposite of that. Okay then. I think that about does it for the. Well, it'll just have to wait after all. No.
Hey, wait.
I won't wait. And didn't you hear me?
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Mr. Burns, is there more to this story? We're at the edge of our seats.
You see, it's time for me. See you later. Have a nice trauma.
Have a nice trauma center.
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. He was hot, so took off his jacket and he was wearing a shirt for a NASCAR driver from California.
We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good
Just
way
shut
to
up and do
decide?
it. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Rock, paper, scissors. So I'm gonna rock.
Scissors.
Rock. Huh, looks
Damn
like
it.
I won.
So what are you gonna pick?
I guess
You're playing
ally?
against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you? Yeah,
I guess not.
If he does, what does that make our BP?
Down to 1 point. That's not hopeless.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know, but it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain
Alright,
until game polling closes.
the people from Georgia pulled a gun on him and told him to take off the shirt or no one will see him again. Gotta love Georgia. Gainesville, Georgia. Who's from Gainesville, Georgia? Ten seconds remain until Amberdex
Well,
games.
you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally?
My mom is not from Gainesville. Jeff Gordon. Wasn't he the WCW driver?
Or betray?
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. Should we ally or should we betray, guys? Let's look at the map again. Oh, I can't. Shit. No, Gainesville is in Georgia. We got 1 vote for betray. We're playing against Temioji, the old man. 2 votes for betray. Alright, I think it's betray. There is a Gainesville in Florida also. Oh, is there? Okay. Shaka, welcome in. Hey, it's Sigma and Phi against Temioji. Ally or betray? Okay. Mr. Burns switched to ally. So we got 2 ally and 1 betray. Shaka. Tell me what you want. But AJ Styles is from Gainesville, Georgia. We just got here too, so I don't even remember what happened before. Ally, okay. There we go, man. Pride Month, baby. Ally.
Round 1 of the Amberdex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Makes sense, Mr. Burns. I need some water. 1 second. I ran out of liquid. Ooh. Hydrate, baby. That's why. Shifty eyes. Get out of here.
Amberdex gates now opening.
Watch time never works on anybody's channel. I don't know how it works. As fine I stepped out of the AV room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Oh, you worry too much. I'm sure Temioji chose ally too.
That's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Ziggy! Fido!
Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the result.
Fine.
11 months, 18 days, 2 hours.
Looks like you're all here.
So, do you think Tamioji fucked us?
Amberjack's game! Round 1! The result!
I think he fucked us.
Please direct their eye.
Da-dum. Boom, boom. Tamioji fucked us. So K, Clover, Dio, Cork, and Tamioji got 6 points now.
Here are the results from your game.
Your percentage of subscription is greater than 49 FiDi. Oh, Billy. Alright. You hear this? I'm unzipping my shirt for reals to do this. Oh, Billy. Well, not a fox, let me tell you. It's the same zipper, cause it's a onesie. Redeem theme song quiz. 90s SNL sketch that became a movie. Okay. Damn, man. 90s SNL sketch that became a movie. Doesn't have to be 90s. I don't know if I know any songs, is the problem from that. You can think of a few. But does Good Burger have songs? Okay, one sec. Let me try to look one up. You're right, that's all that. Okay, I got it. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Bump a bump a bump 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 a bump 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 bump. Good job, Mr. Burns. That was an SNL sketch, right?
Now, let us check.
Don't.
Sigma. 5.
I chose one of them.
Sorry. said I was sorry.
See, I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break.
I could think it was the ladies' man because Tim Meadows was in season 3 of I Think You Should Leave.
Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Temioji. How come you look exactly like Hitmonchan? Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered.
Murdered.
I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice? Right.
I saw a night at the Roxbury at a drive-thru. Haven't seen the sketch bit for it. I had no idea what to expect. It was terrible. Why'd you do it, Gary?
Old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Temioji shoveled off the same weight I'd seen earlier, sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
Oh, that little bastard. Look at him. Look at his little bastard eyes. You're going home? Okay.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
8 a.m. to 4 p.m. seems fair. That does seem fair.
No!
Fine, you just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault?
Why are you blaming me?
Okay.
How could you
Be
do
safe,
that,
Mr. Burns.
Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1.
Let's skip all this shit. We've already read this. Blah 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 blah.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or FiDi. Or maybe Mooney.
Mooney. Who's Mooney?
Or
Oh,
maybe
Luna.
Everyone?
You're gonna get going, you're hella tired, have fun betraying everyone. Not a Fox, thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
Go check out Not a Fox Games. He was last playing Alan Wake Remastered. But he's been super busy IRL. Maybe he'll get back into it.
Anyone who's VP drops, I'm pretty sure.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Al. If any of us, our BP would drop below 0.
What?
Yep.
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Bloop 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 bloop. Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too.
Ooh.
Me too. Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that
I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well. but it seems I'm still a pair.
Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me. Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair.
It's so crazy. Like, if I look at this color, the first thing I'm gonna be like, hey, that's cyan. Hello, everybody. Hi, Brian with an eye. Welcome in.
Aren't you one too? Yeah. Says pear, and the color's cyan.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates close. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The parent solo is, and of course, it's to no rules or anything.
Man, this skip feature is the best. Why is this happening to me? We've already read it, Brian. I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserve at least a bit of self-pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. First person to tell me where to go, that's where I'm going. Lounge, infirmary, crew quarters. Infirmary. You win. So in this story arc, in the beginning, we find an old lady that was murdered. She was dead in the elevator room.
Sigma, huh? What do you want?
Came by and check on you.
No, I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Natural causes. Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game.
No, Hitmonchan. I'm not gonna kill you.
You and fire down to 1BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you. It was clear conversation wasn't going anywhere. Shout out to Brian with an eye. Check him out. He was last playing Jackbox Party, and I was a participant. And so can you. Give him a follow so you know when he goes live next. RB is driving. I'm going down to the library. Picking out a book, check it in, check it out. It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is this just you here?
This side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? RB has... Shout out to Brian with an eye. You've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. What's up with that, guys? What do you think? For those who don't know. Why do you think Tenmyoji's acting weird around the dead woman? More weird than other people.
Or what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Dude, I just poured water all over myself. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Just trying to survive, huh?
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Then don't you think we gotta figure out who killed her first?
Dude, this dude straight up looks like a goddamn Pokemon, man. Look at his face. What does that have to do with anything?
Much, do you?
Tammy's just trying to find a way to turn back into his Pokemon form. He really does look like a fucking Pokemon. Like, cosplaying as a human.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium. The bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady. Ugh. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
Wait, what? You guys were together? What were you doing with the little kid? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah, we were.
You were grabbed together or you were grabbing him? Neodymium. Neodymium. Quark was grabbed. Temioji was just there. Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know?
Why do you want to know?
That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
Jesus, man. It does, because otherwise you're just hanging around a little kid. Little kid lover. But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
It won't.
Why is that?
Nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then. I'm not ready to fight yet, Temioji. I left my Pokeballs at home. And this isn't Pokemon Legends Arceus. I can't fight a Pokemon directly.
What is it, goddammit?
What is love?
What do you want?
This isn't a gym, Temioji.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Coughing. Ekans. Because you're suspicious. Arceus? Arceus? Arceus, right? Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus? It's not Arceus. I've always said Arceus. In the Nintendo Direct, they said Arceus.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Hey man, I love your guts. Those direct buffoons don't know anything, or don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa! You're getting more suspicious by the... I started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh shit. He's just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing! Don't point to where I touched you! Yeah, one time a NVIDIA presenter pronounced their graphics card as a 3080 Ti? What is it though? I don't know what it is, so. 3080. Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What?
What? TI? TI like a Damn. Trying to think of one. T.I. like... I've been walking on this road too long, trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah, yeah. I've been traveling on this road too long, trying to find a way back home. But the old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Yeah, yeah.
Is something happening?
Remember when T.I. got a bunch of machine guns and they got arrested? I turned to look at Temioji. He looked back, confused. Temioji gave Quark a lobotomy. Temioji gave Quark a... Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just talking so fast.
Not with that helmet. That's why the helmet's there, Brian. When you take it off, you just see brain. Brain with an eye. You were just talking so fast, I couldn't really understand. Oh, wait a minute. He thinks we're talking fast. Brain with an eye. Quark is like when he was Jeff Hardy about to wrestle Sting at the TNA pay-per-view main event.
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying.
My head felt kind of foggy. Sorry I called you foggy. What's that reference?
I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Temioji! What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Oh, yeah. Right. Quark, get over here.
She's only old because she has gray hair. Yeah, I was looking at that too. What about Temioji though? Does he look like he's actually old? A retextured Luna. That's a theory. You sure you're okay now?
yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about. Yep.
Come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Temioji, keep an eye on him, alright?
You think I need you to tell me that?
Dude, I'm about to punch your fucking nuts out. Temioji, stop giving me shit, man. What the fuck is that around your neck? Look at that shit. I thought it was a tie this whole time. Look at that. What is that? It's not a tie. It's like a string. It's like a hoodie string that he took from an actual hoodie. I grin and turn toward the exit. Where to go next? Alright. Let's see who wins this time. Lounge or crew quarters? First person. while on the topic of this, while you guys tell me which one to go to, it's very clear right now that the highlighted is where I'm clicking, but sometimes in games you make decisions, just two choices. Like a drawstring bag. Crew quarters, okay. Alright. But sometimes you make a decision in a game and you don't know which one you're on. Because you can hit up, down, all that. SB! SB, how are you? I had a stream yesterday and everybody's like, where's SB? It's so weird she's not here. So, welcome back, man. We missed you. Crew quarters, though. Bloop. I can, but I'm talking about other games where if you hit up twice, it will go back down, and then at some point you lose where you are, but you don't know which one it is because the highlight isn't clear. I think that's idiotic.
Well?
Well?
Have you found anything?
I think that was the second stream you missed. They shouldn't loop around with only two options. Faux show. Second stream. Well, we missed you as much as you missed us. Pacross. I almost did Pacross today. Missed the third stream, you get banned from the channel. Hey, man. What about
Nothing.
you?
I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
I am gonna be on... Yeah, probably at least another... I would imagine at least another hour. Maybe even longer.
You're probably right.
I don't know.
A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit
stupid isn't one of them. Like he wouldn't have classified documents.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. What? So at least a couple hours to get through this next room. Dude, sometimes it's like that, man. Sometimes these rooms are harder than a chapter on Last of Us. What exactly is the deal with you two? You about to have a late dinner? Alright, man. Thanks, SB. Dude, that's a really late dinner for you. Have a good dinner. Hopefully it's not your chicken. So what exactly is the deal with the two of you? It's with your mom. SB's mom. I don't think I do. But I appreciate the lurk.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Look at her. Look at this Cyclops bitch right here. Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
Half-sisters, huh? Alice, man, you're gonna... Don't turn sideways like that. No sudden movements, please.
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then
sorry.
What do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean? I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Co-workers? Okay. Where do you co-work? Laughter! You made it! Welcome in. At the Pink Poodle. Where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. Lady Gaga hand poses? I don't know, man. The way we were talking in the infirmary. There's even a Zero. Who are co-workers? These two are co-workers. Mr. Burns. Clover and Alice. Sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me and Alice from what you two were saying. I bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
Alice was frozen and Skullhead has a brother.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped.
So this was a year ago in the timeline.
I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it.
Exposition, though. I'll take a dump.
No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? Who were the 2 behind it? It was June and, Akane, I guess, and Santa, her brother. I didn't see the end of the last game. Yeah, so Akane, who's June, and her brother constructed or reconstructed the Nonary games so that Junpei, so that Junpei could have a connection with June from the past to help June solve that puzzle. You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
So she's supposed to be the girl from the Flintstones, right? Santa? I guess they were all on the naughty list.
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait, what are you? Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
I'm pretty sure the new one is a rabbit. Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice by different people for different reasons?
Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring this out, but you've got to think.
But I don't know. Oh.
What?
Gas mask.
The gas mask. Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago, and that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa! Then it's got to be the same person.
I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago. Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi, but Kay...
Huh?
Right.
Who's Kay?
There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Memory loss, huh? Who could Kay be, guys?
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Samus Aran. But remember 7 had a memory loss, right? Maybe it's 7. What happened with the first and second Nonary game? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What?
We don't have
Why?
any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Alice is a biatch. Second, even if I was, I would already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
Say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be?
I said we're not telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Goodbye.
So, Mr. Burns, Zero Jr. is who they're calling the rabbit, like the puppet that's talking to us. Zero Senior is who they're calling the person that's actually behind the puppet. Orez. What's Orez? The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Oh. I get it now. You're making an Alucard joke. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. Let's call back to Lindsay's very first stream. You guys didn't see my very first stream. Sergeant Hardcore was there, but that was it. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. Where did I want to go? The very first stream was a different Castlevania game. There was only one place left to go. The lounge. I'm gonna play that Castlevania 1 of these days. I'm practicing on the Switch as well as on the PlayStation while I'm offline. But I want to get decently good at it before I attempt it, because it's frustrating, because it's so archaic.
Ah, Sigma.
And Mr. Burns and I won't be there. Yep. Let me know a day where you guys can't make it.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Sausage fest. Get out of here, you circus fuck. What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
Sausage Fest. What year did this game come out? Is the robot thing a dude? It is a human in an armor, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, have you not been on any of these zeros? Like, you've been on a stream with these people, right?
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Ooh. Is it what? Mr. Burns has what Quark has. Does a robot suit have a robot penis, though? I have, but I don't believe anything. Okay. It's a dirty magazine. Look at this. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see?
Can you even
see? Look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is great. So the first game had a guy that can't distinguish faces, and this one has a guy that can't read. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose. Could have at least said, look at the rings around Uranus.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape.
Now Goldberg asked me how I just pronounced Uranus.
There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is. How did you pronounce Uranus? Uranus.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for,
cat ladies. How do we know it's a guy in a suit and not a robot programmed to think it's a human in a robot suit? We don't. It's just the information that we have so far. He's saying that he's a human, he's stuck in an armor, and he can't get out.
It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't
Every
tell.
time I see Dio, I think Cosentino, an Australian magician. How do you guys think Dio voted in 2? What do you mean in 2? Oh, in 2016? I think Dio reminds me of Chris Jericho. And I know how Chris Jericho voted in 2016. I don't give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
It's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Boo fucking who?
Boo fucking who?
Never mind.
Damn, you hurt Kay's feeling. Potassium just got hurt. Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he's found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Fi appeared. I'm not fucking Kay. I'm not okay. You wear me out.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though. Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And?
Nothing.
Useless.
Dude, I gotta get this hangnail off of my finger. 1 second. Oh my god. Do I have scissors here? I do. You know those like hangnails where it seems like if you rip it, your entire skin is gonna fall out? Theme song quiz. Wrestlers who both beat and lost to The Rock. Like from Black Swan? I had one of those this morning. Wow. Into his face. The hangnail scene. Yes. Yes. Okay, wrestlers who both beat and lost to The Rock. I got a few. Come on, man, come on. Do you guys remember this rendition of this theme song? Step up, cause you're the next in line that I kill. You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Step up, I'll let you live with a little bit of pain that I bring you. No, it's only the beginning. Step up, because you're next in line that I kill. You don't believe, but I'm betting that you will. Step up, I'll let you live with a little bit of pain that I bring you. No, it's only the beginning. Shit, dude. I'm breaking the living inside ya. Stop making someone to hide ya. That's not Hulk Hogan, man. Nobody knows Goldberg? I'm not doing it justice because I can't sing like this guy. You looked it up. Okay. This song is awesome though. If you guys haven't looked it up. This was for a short period of time when when Disturbed did Steve Austin's theme song, and it had lyrics in it. It's freaking awesome.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Disturbing, freaking awesome, are you sure? This is when he had hair. No, it was in his main event run when he was feuding with The Rock. I think he used that song. I'm pretty sure he used that song when he was in Seattle at WrestleMania. Gotta side with the Australian. What did he say? Oh. Sorry, fellow patriots. There wasn't a WrestleMania in Seattle. Get out of here, man. I was there. I was there. He wasn't as there wasn't. What? Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna. Did they just sing over the original song? Oh shit, did I not have my Wi-Fi on this whole time? Fuck. I just wasted all my data for the month. They played the song too. Yeah, isn't that gross? I fucking hate it. And like, it's only the fucking 13th too. Shit.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says,
I do not have fiber, no. Dug the paper out. Is this your card?
Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire.
I do have a lot of fiber in that sense. My poop's pretty good.
The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims.
Good lord. Can you imagine if we had some sort of pandemic disease and the death toll passed 100,000 victims? Yeah, the 2-hour one a month ago was not good.
Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
100,000. Yeah. Could it be that this facility is in fact one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
You're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any symptoms, right? The words were barely out of my mouth when I remembered Quark. No, he's just been tired, right? Yeah, it's just a cold, right?
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic.
Damn, dude, they were using the word pandemic back then. 2012.
How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility.
The Radical 6 virus, that's approximately 2.44948. Yeah. You talking about Route 6? Pandemic was part of the lexicon for a long time. Remember that mobile game that was big in the early 2000s? Yeah. No, I know.
So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
And this thing is just a
prop.
Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
Brian, did you ask if we knew how Dio voted in 2016? He just read news and said, that article was fake. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with articles circled in red pen or something.
That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Yeah.
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I'll bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story, and I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
You're far right.
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
If only they hadn't print the back black, they would have gone away with it. Mm-hmm. Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
Right. We would have heard about it.
We were staring at one another, unsure what to say next, when... Who's coming in to murder us? Temioji? Wait a minute, this newspaper clipping says, for motion picture use only, right here. And Brian, you got me on a My Chemical Romance train of thought. Let's do a song break. Do you remember that day when we met? You told me this gets harder. Well, it did. Been holding on forever. Promise me that when I'm gone, you kill my enemies, the damage you've inflicted, temporary wounds. I'm coming back from the dead, and I'll take you home with me. I'm taking back the life you stole. We never got that far. This helps me to think all through the night. Bright lights that won't kill me now or tell me how. Just you and I, your starless eyes remain. This hole you put me in. That's the bridge, right? It wasn't deep enough. You're running out of to hide from me. Where you go, just know that I will remember you. If living was the hardest part, well then one day be together. And in the end we'll fall apart, just like the leaves changing colors. And then I'll be with you. I will be there one last time now. When you go, just know that I will remember you. I've lost my fear of falling. I will be with you. I will remember you. Yeah, it's a self-inflicted song break. Welcome back, SP. How was dinner with Mom?
Luna.
Luna. Hey. How'd you get here? How'd you get in my house?
Where's Luna?
I'm right here.
Thank God. You're a doctor, right?
Yes.
She's a doctor? She's a woman.
Well, sort of, I mean.
You have to come with me. Quark, something's wrong with it.
Hey, calm down. Just tell us what happened to him.
He just collapsed.
Okay. She's a dentist. That makes sense. Stop it. Stop it. That's a joke if you stumbled on this. We're not stupid. Laughter, have you been able to stream? We haven't seen you.
Just hurry. We have to go to the infirmary. Please. We need your help. You have to save Quark.
Oh, Quark is fucked again? Off to the infirmary. What language does a goose speak? Ooh. Quark's helmet fell off and his brain came loose. What language does a goose speak? Oh shit, Portuguese. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body and within seconds the results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and she and as she reads them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an
I'm sorry,
infection.
Quark has ligma.
Viral infection.
Oh no.
I feel my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Jingle all the way. By then everyone has pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed. Kay beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean? He's got it especially bad in the Bofa region. Yesterday's stream was okay. We cleared sewers. Good, he doesn't have tubular 8. What's tubular 8? So we're at sniper now. The sniper section, which should be pretty easy if I'm not going for anything on the right. It should be pretty easy to clear that, and then it would be university, the precursor to Gnarly 10. You've jinxed it. We're spending July in sniper now.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No.
What?
No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure it?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Guitar solo. Oh, guitar solo. Okay. Let's think. All right. Oh man, really? That's Master of Puppets.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Then he's going to...
You could have let us guess again for unlimited amount of time.
Oh, God, no.
But you didn't know. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knee.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark.
Get away from me.
Sorry, Grandpa.
Entire elbow until somebody cut it.
I can't.
You're right, you're right.
I have to.
Have to what?
I have to these nuts.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious?
It's got a goober.
I have to
Escape.
How?
Like this.
How does he fit his helmet over that helmet? Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go!
Ugh. Pretty tough for a kid. And all the girls say he's pretty tough for a kid. I could use a hand here.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to watch this part. Oh no,
Right.
it's different.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you...
Temioji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. This is a scene where we get to beat up Quark. It's different though, it won't let me skip it, so something's going on.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Right.
Damn you, bastard! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body!
What?
They can't lock away the soul!
Thanks,
Once
Brian.
my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody!
That's a Lion King quote right there, right? Somebody, anybody.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill!
Our pandemic seems pretty good in comparison. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right, I've got it.
Good job, Clover. Quark barely seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continues to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We've gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean...
What?
Rife. Okay.
There's Soparil Beta.
Sopera?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
Hit him with some of
He'll
that.
be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Just hurry up and do. Come on, Luna.
Okay, let me just...
Dude, the camera's shaking more than Kevin Dunn.
Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's. Now! Do it now!
Wait until he's what? Wait until he spreads his cheeks.
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Dude, right in his knee bone. Quark just needs to take a big poop. Can you imagine out of all the parts in your body, they're like knee bone. Pant, pant, pant. Pant, pant, pant.
Respiration, blood pressure. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
He thinks his soul needs to leave his body, but it's just a giant turd. Sometimes a good poop is all you need. That is the truth, man. That is a true statement. We will pin that message.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Sometimes a good poop was Lindsay's nickname in high school. Yep.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well...
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
Because it's all you need. He knows there's just a small piece blocking an avalanche of poop from coming out.
Not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
What are you gonna do, Dio? Fucking dick.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too? Yes, at least I think so.
I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line.
Dude, that was a meow. Meow. He meowed and then turned into a yawn. More like Radical kill myself 6.
Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he told the rest of us in the I don't even remember what he said.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it.
Yeah, just like the voting machines, Dio. Meows and yawns at the same time. It's great, man. Meow.
Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
Whoa, Alice. What the hell? Explain.
As much as I would love to. I'm sorry. Time's up. Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
Shit, 5 minutes.
We only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Bioweapon. Yeah, Dio got real excited about that one.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
Stop winking at me, you weirdo. This is new dialogue.
Or would I? Who knows?
The little newspaper article thing is new.
We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
What are we going to do about Quark?
Let's see if it lets me skip. I can't skip, see? It's new.
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team if that happens.
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Penalized.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this?
Permadeath.
Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
Nope, I cannot skip it. Ding, ding, ding. Am I only climbing so I can fall? Then you can turn my only hope into my hospital.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They're open. We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our
We're
options?
almost out of time. Pay attention, just like before.
Oh, Jesus. Why won't it let me skip this? Okay, I'm gonna skip all this because it's just choosing our partners.
3 minutes.
Thanks for the cheer, SB. Thanks for the beats. I appreciate you.
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose. The people who have 1 BP.
So you find...
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone but D. I'd rather die just anyone but him.
That prick.
Man, that's a lot of hate.
Not as much hate as you have,
What did you
Dio.
expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you that was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
Lord, welcome in. Say hi, boy. Yeah. Lord, man, when are you coming back to streaming?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
Do you get cards on Kickstarter? Brian? You out for the night, Laughter? Well, thank you much. Hey, everyone give Laughter a follow if you haven't, okay? Let's get him some followers.
Alright, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as he betrayed me last time.
I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So?
Oh, hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP.
Kickstarter decks? I've done Kickstarter decks. I'm still waiting for Assad's deck to arrive. I don't know what the fuck happened to that. Maybe I got lost. Because I felt like that was like 2 years ago.
How about you, Luna?
And I have done... 52 cards, Assad. I've also done Gentleman Wakes cards, the first 2 at least, and then I stopped. I don't know what the fuck happened to him either. Bye, Laughter. You don't know if the creator will actually fulfill the product once the campaign ends. Do you not get your money back if they don't fulfill the product?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time.
Wait, this was last year? Okay. Did it come out already? Do you know, Brian? And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
Alright then, Sigma. What about you?
Oh, Jesus. I don't even care. One of the 3 solos. Go through the blue door with Tenmyoji. Shipping began in February 8th. It's freaking June, dude. Did mine get lost? Hey, what do you guys want to do? Do we want to go through the door with Tenmyoji? I'm tagged with Clover. Or we go with Dio? Or we go with Quark? 1, 2, 3. 1 with Temioji, 2 with Dio, 3 with Quark. And the Kickstarter means you're technically backing an idea, not a project, so they're covered there, okay. Not a product, yeah. Blue door, so 1 vote for Temioji. One vote for red door. With Dio the asshole. So Temioji is an old guy who betrayed us last round. Dio is an asshole who is for sure going to betray us. And Quark is a kid who is infected, so he's kind of like out of it right now. Give me another vote, guys. Blue, red, green. Green. Now we're fucking tied, Brian. Okay. I just need one more vote from somebody who has not voted, and then we'll go with that, because that'll be a tiebreaker. Temioji. Okay. I'll take Temioji, so we'll go through the blue door.
But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
So, you mind telling me how you'll do that?
Yeah, I would love to, but we don't really have time. He said, "Heh." Ask me again later, okay?
Fine, you're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
It's up to fate.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds.
Hurry up, guys, the door's closing.
I'm going.
There should be a hair emote on Twitch. Wasn't that a joke way back? The hair. Before somebody went stupid. With only seconds to spare, we dashed through the blue door.
2, 1.
Once I backed a coin magic download on Kickstarter for $50. Then it later got distributed through Murphy's for $40. I always think of the lizard. What's the lizard?
Chromatic doors closed.
Is it an emote? Three doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Goldberg, what trick was it?
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Glunch. Man, my toilet broke today, guys. I pushed a handle and it didn't, it didn't do anything, and I opened the tank and, the metal bar just rotted, like it just fell apart.
But only one. Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
So I have to manually lift the little lid to flush my toilet right now. Oh shit, indeed. Oh my god. This room. It was not intentional, but it worked. So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight. Won't even budge. Your poop was too powerful. My poop was too powerful. So what the hell is this place?
The door said PEC.
PEC.
Guessing it's not for working out, though.
Lindsay, have you ever had your bag searched by security? I have. Like when I go into an arena, they typically have a bag search. 10 to 15 times. Why do you ask, SB?
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here.
I've also had my bag searched like through, like at the airport.
I think it explains what this room is for.
What's it say? The weirdest thing I've found with was the stopper thing in the toilet's tank. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
So one time what's the weirdest thing you've had? Okay. Lindsay's shit melt steel beams, yeah. So one time I was on a long flight and I knew the flight was going to be long, so I brought every handheld system that I had at the time, which was a DS Lite, a DSi, a 3DS, a PSP, and all the cables for it. And they checked my bag in Japan, and the guy's like, that's a lot of video games. It is, Brian, but this was before you can plug shit into an airplane conveniently. You know how there's plugs everywhere now with the USB ports? This was before that. So I had to play a game and I was afraid I was going to run out of charge, so I could switch it to another system. Yeah.
This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions...
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation.
Best PSP game? That's a great question. PSP... So I really like Split Second on PSP, the racing game. I thought it was phenomenal. But let me think, what else was good on the PSP? There were a lot of RPGs on there. Hexy's Force, Final Fantasy IV. So shit, it melts steel beams. Yeah, Mr. Burns, if you get a chance to play Split Second, do it. It's great. Chinatown Wars. So my problem with Chinatown Wars is the best PSP game is an SNES emulator. Yeah. The problem with Chinatown Wars is that the top-down stuff, you're required to move really fast, but like I run out of screen, right? And I can't do that. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation.
Persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Okay. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
Yeah, a decompression chamber, yeah.
It has to be Radical 6.
Oh man. Then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it. It's a suit!
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
Oh, Radical 1-5? Well, 1 through 5. We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we got those on. I can't wait for them to tell Dio and he changes his mind. Conspiracy like COVID's 1 through 18. Yeah, that fucker.
Getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. Why is Clover with us? I thought it was the old guy going... So Clover and I are a team this time. We're a pair. And old guy is with us. We're at 152 followers.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Thanks, Brian.
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good.
Hi, boy.
This one's locked too.
I like her more than Alice, yeah?
Nope.
It's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Like that's how this thing is supposed to work.
I just took a guess that some idiot would ask about COVID 1 through 18. No, they did. Somebody did. I remember watching a video on it. Man, I'm freaking thirsty as hell. What's good these days? This? I'm gonna drink this. No, boy, you ate so much. Yeah, go drink water.
But do you really think it'll be that easy?
No, Yo-Yo ate a lot. I do feed him sometimes.
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
Alright. Let's get out of this room. Seek a way out. Botchomania. Everybody on? Yep. I'm good. How would we really know? Well, you've all seen what a big boy he is. Can Yo have a turn on the PS5? He sleeps on the PS5 controller. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I can't find the power button. Me either. But there's a cord coming out of the back. See? Yeah, that's a USB cable. You think we're supposed to plug it into something? This appears to be the main body of whatever the machine is. It has a USB cable coming out of the back. What the fuck is this? Huh. I wonder what these are about. Probably can't move due to a lack of food. Dude, this guy. This guy, man. Put his head on the roll of toilet paper next to my head. And I tried to grab it to blow my nose, and he would not let me have it. So I had to get a second roll of toilet paper. And now he sleeps in between the two fucking toilet paper rolls with his head. Do you think they mean something? You won't let me solve it. Sit on the stool? What's gonna happen? I'll go round and round and round, you get dizzy. I'm just messing with you. There's a sort of panel thing. I think the machine's some kind of scanner. If I'm right, maybe I can tell you if there's anything wrong with your body or something. Use toilet paper as his pillow? Just get him a pillow for fuck's sake. I will try to get a pic of that. Decoy toilet paper. Just seems like maybe that's what it was. Alright, so I don't know what the fuck that is. They use something else instead. Yep. It's locked? Looks like it. But there's no keyhole. There's no key. I don't think we can open it. You're right. Guess we might as well leave these suckers alone for now. Really? This one fucking open. One of those suits. If we put one on, we should be able to get into the compression chamber. Well, let's do it then. You managed to get it on? Yeah. It's a little big on me, but I should be okay. I'm ready to go. Good. Should we go then? Yeah, might as well. All the cat wants is the box. Yeah, cats are assholes sometimes. This is the manual I was telling you about. Remember? I read it to you. Oh, you mean the thing about how we had to wear protective suits? Shane Cobalt's Patreon? The only Patreon that I'm a part of is All Access Magic, and I never go on it. Yeah, who is he? Tell us. It has some kind of drawing on it. What? You found an instruction manual for the outside pressure exchange door. You can view it in archives. Dude, what the fuck? Alright. What are these symbols? You put your butt on it either way, huh? Anyway, you see those symbols? Yeah, 6 of them. Maybe it's a clue. If we see those symbols somewhere, let me know. Pipes, nothing suspicious here. Where are you going? That's where we came in. Ah, fine. Timmy OG, you fucking dick. So, an underground magician, he posts on Instagram sometimes. I don't think he has any releases outside of Patreon. Okay. Is it a barometer? The needle's in the middle. It says 1.5 atmospheres. That must be the normal pressure for this building. Do you guys remember the rapper Atmosphere? From like 2002? Because he hosted a lecture with a Korean magician on the spread call. There's a million ways he could have hacked it. That's true. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, what about these? Shit, it's locked up tight. What are you trying to do? Use X-ray vision? Hey, this one opens. Hey, it's a cardboard box. That's all junk. Though this is all junk, nothing useful here. Really? Dude, what the fuck is that? Your coal sucks. I still can't believe I've done it twice without someone seeing what I did. Cats would love that box, yep. What the hell? The handle still won't move. Maybe that touchscreen on the door unlocks it. What? That's a pain. Why would they do that? Security, maybe? Select one of those other rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat this process until you've connected all three pairs. Lines should not overlap across one another. Let's do this. Alright, so we gotta look at the archives. Okay? The pink needs to connect to the orange. Yellow connects to green and white connects to black. Pink and orange. Ah, fuck me. Okay. So yellow gotta go this way. Good job, you did it. I'm the best, man. I did it. Okay, you guys see this shit over here? Look at this. A model of Zero Jr. It looks like it's actually plastic. You hate these types of puzzles, you won't let you think of a solution? Well, I solutioned it for you. It's inflatable like a beach ball. Well, it's damn creepy, that's for sure. You got that right. Ain't nobody got time for it. Looks like this is the decompression button. Joshua J has a trick with the coal where you're supposed to coal the 4 aces and then the current time is 5 minutes. I know somebody who could cosplay as Zero Jr. pretty convincingly. Who? Wanna try pressing it? No rush. We still haven't taken a look. We can always decompress later. Aww, okay. Hey, what's this? Is he short and stubby? So it's like the spectator cut to the aces and then you reveal the spectator also cut to the time it is right now. Oh, why are you in that suit? Is that really the issue here? Okay. An iPad. No switch. How the heck are we supposed to turn it on? Take a closer look. It doesn't have a switch, but it does have a USB port. Maybe if we plug it in. Ooh, okay. Okay. 634125. Okay, we're gonna do a memo. Oh god, who wrote that? Thank you, Brian. Okay, so we go back up. Where did we come from? Over there? This is the exit, right? We still wouldn't go outside. That's right. This is a dead end. No, that's what I was trying to tell you. Didn't I say it wasn't going to be easy before we got here? Think about it. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us out that easy. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? But... damn it. And I was getting all hopeful. This sucks. Hey, Clover, where are you going? I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? It's hot and it's uncomfortable. I'm out of here. Well, there she goes. Uh-oh. Did Zero Junior blow up? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling. No. Preparation complete. Now begin decompression. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Hell if I know. Why are you asking me? We need to get out of here. Now! Come on. God, I got big. Must be the difference in pressure. You ever taken an unopened bag of chips to the top of a mountain? Something that gets puffed up and it's gonna pop. Same sort of thing. I guess, but this is just... looks like it might be... Can I just pop it? Yes! It popped. Don't worry. I think that was the point. See? There was something inside. Is this a doll? Apparently it was inside the other Zero Junior. There was a Zero Junior inside of a Zero Junior? This thing's pissing me off. Well, I don't like it either, but we don't have a choice, do we? It's probably part of these puzzles. No, that damn thing's not gonna help us get out of the room. Just leave it. We can come back later. No. We will take it. Can we click on these things? No? Okay. Zero Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. The Russian dolls? They're called... Stacks. I don't know. What are those called? Anybody know? Just use the panel, remember, like it did to get us out of here. Babushkas. They're not babushkas. Pressure differential is too great to open door. Matryoshka dolls. Damn. I guess we're gonna have to equalize the pressure before we can get it to open. Oh my god, really? What the hell are you doing? This is the decompression button. It's not gonna do it. Babushkas? Babushkas are grandmas. Insufficient power for... Please route additional power. Well, that's all I got. Damn it. So what do I do? Dude, what am I supposed to do, guys? What's wrong? The needle's all the way to the left. The pressure in here is 0. 0? That means we're in a vacuum. Yeah, that's about the size of it. Shit. Without these suits, we'd be toast. So I can't leave. Clover's on the other side of the glass wearing her protectors. Hey, Clover! Clover, can you hear me? Those cables are thick. Oh, you guys. These helmets have a radio. We should have realized that earlier. How else would we been able to talk to each other? Oh yeah. I guess the excitement of the moment got everything. It looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it won't budge. So what should I do? Can you look around and see if there's anything useful? Thick cable was not Lindsay's nickname in high school. No, it was string bean cables. You mean over here? Yeah. Direct Clover by selecting objects on the other side of the glass. Clover, is there anything in that box? No, it's empty. What's the gauge say? It hasn't changed. It's showing the pressure on this side, 1.5 atmospheres. Hey Sigma, what? Doesn't it look like there's something under the machine? Huh? Hey Clover, look under the machine. Here? Yeah. Do you see it? It looks like a binder. Yeah, I see it. Pick it up. Is there anything in it? Okay, hold on. This is... Hey, what is it? There's a piece of paper in here. A piece of paper? It's just like the one I found in the manual. Oh no, wait, it's different. The picture's similar, but I guess it's not the same. What's it of? How do I explain this? There are these color circles, and they connect to the other circles. Oh, you're not making any sense. Just bring it over here and shove it up against the glass. Right. It's okay, SB. I've seen a photo of Lindsay. It was missing a few pixels, but there was enough to know. What are you guys talking about? Oh, sorry. Hey. Yeah. This is perfect. If we can just connect the dots like this. Okay, white to purple, yellow to pink, blue to green. Got it. The headshot. Clover, wearing her protective suits. Dude, I'm confused. Dryson, man, welcome in. The headshot was my nickname in high school. Yes, it was. Is it this one? Thanks for the shout out to Dryson. If you guys like a dirty time. Dude, I gotta equalize the pressure. How do I do it, guys? Help me. I'm fucking dead, dude. Go do what puzzle again? This, right? It won't let me do it. There's an input panel on the door, but it won't work until we've equalized the pressure. I am fucking confused as fuck. Can you move the red bar? No. No. Some thick cables. Is there anything down here? No. Oh, I'm about to throw up, man. Pop it. Review a small zero doll. Now remove the panels from the cable. Now remove the panels from the cable wall and pick up the purple and yellow laser emitters. Your goal here is to connect the cable so that the red power reaches the end and powers the control panel. Remove the panel? Oh, is this a panel right here? Thank you. Okay. There's something in here. There's a yellow one and a purple one. Looks like they're part of some kind of machine. Oh. I don't get it. Hey, this won't fit. You talking about like this? Or... Oh no, that's not what I want. Can we do this? Nope. Okay. Okay, hook it up to what? Okay. So, this one, right? Nope. This one? No. This one? Yeah, go back. Yep. I don't get it, man. Bottom yellow to top purple. Bottom yellow to top purple. Bottom purple to middle yellow. In the previous panel, okay. Thanks, man. What was that? Maybe it's pressurized system starting up. It should have enough power. Maybe we can get out of here. Okay. Alright, press it. Press the damn button. Repressurize preparation complete. Repressurizing now. 3, 2, 1. Did it work? Look, the needle's back to normal. Thank goodness. Looks like we did it. That means we can do this now, right? Okay, now let's look at this again. The blue depressurizes, so no, I don't think so yet. I'll probably have to do it at the end. SB, you gotta solve this one. You're right. White to purple, yellow to pink, blue to green. We did it. Longer than financial district. This was just FiDi 2. Good job, SB. You did it. Welcome back. I'm glad you're okay. Thanks to you, Clover. We've been toast without you. Oh, that's okay. You don't need to thank me. Alright, so what the fuck do we do now? We need to go upstairs? Is that where the thing I connect to the chair, right? Okay. USB cable. What is this down here? Huh? Is there something in there? Looks like there's a key. I feel this glass panel is supposed to open. And of course it's locked, so we can get the key. That would be too easy. I wonder what this number is. Do you think maybe it's a hint to help us unlock the panel? 25113, huh? Number of sides, okay. Hey. So, you see this is... Let me look at all the different shapes. Number of edges, yeah. Okay. Two, 5, 1, 1, 3. Okay. Cylinder is 1. And why do you say that? How are you rationalizing this, Mr. Burns? Cylinder has one side, okay. We're assuming that this is a hole on top then. So it's one side, okay. Has a Z in it. Stop. All coins are technically three-sided coins. Okay. What does this mean? 2, 3, 1, 1, 5. Angles, maybe. Two, 5, 1, 1, 3. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Like, what am I even looking at? What are these? I'm not. I'm just looking at the shapes, dude. 25113. What the fuck does it all mean? Don't look it up yet. I feel like we can solve this. Is there a clue somewhere? No, I don't think so. I'm in an elevator. Should I just plug in the thing first? Okay, look. Oh shit, come on, man. Yeah, don't look it up yet. I feel like we can do this. Okay. So we're gonna go down, up, down. Can we take these off now? Ah, feels much better. Okay. Of course not. Just put him back in the locker. Okay. You better not like smell mine or something, Sigma. I'm offended you would even suggest such a thing. Alright, so let's go over here. And we plug in the USB cable. Work is alright, man. It says something, I'll read it. Inspect the protective suit. System is still operating in diagnostic mode. Full range of scan is not possible, so small suits must be used for calibration. Please place the child side protective suit in a standing position in the designated location. Touch the screen to begin inspection. I have to go grab the suit? I don't know, where's the child side suit? Is it fucking Zero Junior? So I should stand up that suit and put it here? I think so. A stool. Dude, what the fuck are they talking about, man? No, you idiot. What are you thinking? This isn't time for that. But just a little sniff, 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 sniff. Clover smell. Wait, why does she smell like old people and booze? Hey, what are you doing, you creep? Sigma, that's my suit. Oh my god. Do I need to go back downstairs? Like, what the fuck's going on? Why is this so difficult? Dude, help me, doctor. Bring back Junpei. You're stuck in one place until you figure it out. I'm just gonna pry the door open. No, I don't. And what are these? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's what the keys are for. We got these numbers. So when you look at the one upstairs or downstairs. At least Junpei didn't go around sniffing things and making cat puns. That's true. This, okay. Cat puns. Okay. So 25113. So cylinder, hourglass, star, star, diamond. Cylinder, hourglass, star, star, diamond. That is legit. I thought it was a geometry question. Now what the fuck is this key for? Small key. It's hideous. Creepy. What do you think it means? Okay, what do I do now? The stomach and next to the seat. We copy the solution. But it won't let me do it. I cannot lower the chair, no. Alumni. Can I do anything on here? I cannot put 0 on the chair. No, it won't let me. Like, I'm confused on what they mean by child size suit. Like, I haven't seen a child size suit. Have I tried? I have tried. 0 on a chair. This one. I used both keys just now, but there's no keyhole. Find a keyhole by combining. So, like, what does it say? It won't open. What's the fastest way through a door if you don't know if it's a push or a pull? You push and then pull. Yeah. Always pull? Really? Damn, then we're wrong. Dude, I'm gonna vomit, man. What's going on? This box is weird. Oh. Looks like it's blank. Not much. Wait. There's a slip of paper in here. This is... You found a sheet of paper with colorful shapes. Archives. Holy shit. Okay. Child suit. We're gonna combine it with this bullshit. There we go. How fast are you guys at approaching doors? I use the little keys to open these two lockers apparently, and I found a book with a piece of paper in it, and then I also found a childlike suit, and I combined it with the Zero Junior doll, and now we are going. How do you shower? Facing the shower or away from the shower? I face away from the shower. But then I turn to it every once in a while. Okay, I need to look at this. Okay, so green, pink, blue, green, pink. Green, pink. In FiDi. What is this instruction? The pattern on the display is the same as the pattern on the stomach of the stuffed animal wearing the protective suit. Select it to scan the pattern so the device can read the colors in the pattern. Once you have that, enter 3 numbers on the right screen and check. I found it in the locker downstairs with the small key. But now I don't know how to do any of this bullshit. Like, check what? Okay, 1, 2, 3. We know that. 1. Small keys were in the phobe doll. No, the small key was in that puzzle we solved, the 25113. Okay. Oh, okay, I know exactly what this is. Okay, help me remember. Can somebody Phoebe, okay. Can somebody type A? Hello, Laura. Okay, teal, red, blue, yellow, purple, black. Yo, don't bite me, please. Hi. Teal, red, blue, yellow, purple, black. Okay. So teal is here. Red. So teal, red, blue, yellow, purple, black. Nope, black. So that's 6, right? Teal, red, blue. It draws a number 6. Okay. Wanna go to archive? So teal, green, black, blue, yellow. Teal, green, black, blue, yellow. So that's 2. Teal, green, black, pink, yellow. Teal, green, black, pink, yellow. So that's 3. Fuck yeah. Thanks, Mr. Burns. 8. Hey, the colors change. You're right. We got the passcode. Okay, now we look at this. So green, pink, blue, green, pink. Okay. One, 7. Fuck yeah. Alright. We solved it, guys. We solved it. It's not a... No, the 8 was part of this game we were just doing. Where the fuck's the safe? Here it is. Alright, let's do the blue. Radical 8, okay. So, star, moon, sun. Damn it. The cards look pink and yellow. Is the yellow meant to be brown? Hooray! It opened. Good job. Secrets, okay? Star, moon, sun. The blacks are brown. Gold file is also in the gold file. What does that mean? Whoa, what's all this stuff? Hold on. I'll take everything out. Be patient. Let's see. First off, a map. It says floor B. The one we found in front of me was floor A. Keep going. There's more in there. This looks like key cards. Alright, thanks. A couple more things. What's this? A memory card? But where? I wonder what's on it. Well, unless we find something to stick it into, we won't be finding out anytime soon. Well, we can figure that out later. Why did Clover wink? I said stick it into, and she's like... The key! That's euphemism, yeah. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's move. Where's the exit? Up? Is this it? There we go. Now spell her memory card. No. Oh shit, I have to go to the key? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Right, let's do this. Rock and roll. Ready to rock. Talk box looks cool, but the cards aren't something you're like, oh, you guys are sending images. Is this another
just
warehouse?
Like the one on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
Get out of here.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
I'm glad we didn't look those puzzles up. Me too. Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open this with our bare hands.
How much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
I'm sure you guys have seen the images of the freeway collapsing in Philadelphia. Have the right clue selected. You're playing Sherlock Holmes? Stream that, man.
Those white doors?
Are they chromatic doors?
I mean, look at this.
Burning car, yeah. See? SB has seen it. How come you haven't seen it, Mr. Burns?
It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round are white? Isn't Dan Pizza from around that neck of the woods?
Yeah, they were different colors before.
Guess things have changed for this round.
Before we could discuss, he is, yeah. A familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers. America is the center of the
An
internet.
ambidex gate has been opened.
Hi, boy. You're using my AC adapter as a pillow? You're crazy.
45 minutes.
One of the other teams opened the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for? We haven't even started back yet. Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark. We need to hook up with Alice and Kay. The sooner the better.
Let's go.
Remember when somebody thought New Zealand was in Europe? That was funny. Mr. Burns can't get an original joke in the entire stream. Everybody follow Mr. Burns, please. As a consolation prize. What about New Zealand? SB, so... Are you familiar with... How familiar are you with Pancake, SB? Consolation prize was your nickname in high school. Okay. We returned to floor A warehouse to find only 2 people waiting for us. Calls everyone a virgin. Okay. Do you know Daniel from when he did ham radio? Who's gone through the red door? And Dio, who's gone through the green door?
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary.
Okay. Well, Daniel was the co-host of Ham Radio, which is just a live stream in Daniel's home. And Daniel once thought that New Zealand was a country in Europe. We took him to the infirmary.
At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Someone said they left together. I got it all wrong. Okay, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we...
Pig was talking about a segment he wanted to do where he would go around Miami asking homeless people basic knowledge questions such as, where is New Zealand?
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
Tenmyoji ignored Kay, took off with a run to the yellow door.
Oh dear. He's gone.
And then Piggy pointed up and said, yeah, it's somewhere north of Australia.
There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Oh, it was Paykick who didn't know? Well, yeah, he didn't know where, but he knew, like... Dude, that's much closer than... Daniel said, yeah, New Zealand was in Europe, yeah. Is upside down. Oh, I remember. He was pointing in like Indonesia or some shit.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
Name 5 countries in Africa. Alright, everybody, without looking, let's name 5 countries in Africa.
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Yes.
South Africa, North Africa.
Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
You thought Africa was a country?
So it would seem.
Kenya, Niger, Somalia, Lesotho. I don't know Lesotho. I know Mozambique. I know Djibouti, Chad, Egypt, Rwanda, Morocco, Zimbabwe. There you go. Congo. I also know what's that thing that's abbreviated in the middle? Like Central Africa something. Wakanda, stop.
Right
Come on, let's
behind
go.
you. He should be fine now.
Central African Republic. Yep, there you go. And then there's one next to it that's very similar to it, right?
It might take some time for him to recover fully, but...
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Wakanda? Oh, I bet. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabin. 2 different Congos? Okay. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even, his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes.
Democratic Republic of Congo
We
and...
analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelivir. Now that I've administered it...
the other Congo.
The Excelivir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yeah, just like when somebody thought Juliet rhymed with alphabet. Get out of here, dude.
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a
Georgian
while, that's for
accent.
sure.
This is already a Georgian accent. It's been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe. That's true. Temioji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto one of the empty beds. He rubbed his hands wearily across his face, and I thought I saw a glint of tears. Yeah, this is the Georgian accent from the country of Georgia.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks.
But also some people think that the Marvel movie is based in a real place, I guess, like New York is real. He touched his face.
You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing. Really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
What's that country in Avengers Age of Ultron?
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
The USA. So Dio and Kay were the only ones who opened the
Not
AB
both
gates.
of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing.
The one Scarlet Witch is from South
Kay will
Korea.
want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded and headed back towards the other side of the room. And her dead brother. I was nearly there when Tamioji suddenly spoke.
That's right. You know that memory card we found?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Kaznia?
Yeah. He's right. There's a slot next to the screen. It should work for this one.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right. Yeah. Well, let's give it a shot.
I want to see what's on it.
Uh-oh. What's on this memory card? I slid the card into the slot. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. Okay, Brian. Thanks for being here.
Is there an audio file on here? Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Hey, everybody give Brian a follow if you haven't. But I think we all have. Thanks for the shout out, Goldberg. Hey, thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. As the bar began to move across the screen.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now?
Phobos and Deimos.
Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys.
Yeah, they said 2028, right?
What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6.
Hey, welcome in. Kukiri Leah? But it could mean that. It could mean that there's a void. Welcome in, my friend. That's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6.
All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Mr. Burns, thanks for being here. SB, can you do a shout out for Mr. Burns? Go follow Mr. Burns. He's playing that racing game there. But he also plays a bunch of stuff like Assassin's Creed. Is
yes,
that it?
What on earth was that?
I got only frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Temioji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what?
You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets, but they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada.
What?
The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project? With interaction with the garbage cans, huh?
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Half-cocked was Lindsay's nickname in high school. Not initially. Only caught on after the accident. We're pinning it.
The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
Cuculia, if you're still here. Oh, there you go. Is that a cat? That is my cat, Yo-Yo, yeah. I was wondering, what games do you play? Do you play Call of Duty? We can still be friends.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other.
There'll be a period of time we won't be able to.
What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
You don't. But your intro came off as pretentious. Yeah, Yo-Yo is the best. This is what Yo-Yo looks like. That's him in a tie, and that's him in his Christmas suit. There you go. That was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck does she mean by that?
What the hell happened there?
Yeah, Yo-Yo's great. Even when he attacks me. Right, boy? Look down at the floor. While silent, he paced back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
You mean a lab leak?
Yeah. Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index.
How did you find me? Are you a fan of this game? Did you search for Zero Escape? He's great, although naming a cat Yo-Yo is a bit odd. The Yo-Yo tag's about him.
Anyway, prevailing wisdom.
Are you a
says it
Yo-Yo
got
fanatic?
outside. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just
fell apart. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong. The day the Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028. But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Christmas Day. I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell's going on here? That thing is from the future.
See.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, so sorry, I didn't see that. My chat didn't scroll. Luna emote. That's awesome, man. Are you a streamer, bro? Are you a streamer? What do I call you? Cute? Oh, don't hit me, Yo-Yo. Fuck. I almost got slapped. 10 minutes remain until I'm... Q? Okay. But do you stream? If so, what do you stream? But not often lately. Well, you know what? He's hungry? Come on. Whenever you get back on, you got a new follower from me. Everyone give Q a follow. They were playing Genshin Impact.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will...
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Wait, you haven't answered.
I need
Don't care.
minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just going to make you more confused. Now get moving. That's enough.
But-
Shut your damn hole or I'm picking the tray.
Holy shit. Q, do you think Temioji looks exactly like Hitmonchan from Pokemon?
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. He seems to be doing all right.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair.
You see the resemblance. I appreciate your follow. Thank you.
I can trust her. Is that alright with you?
So I streamed this. I have beaten the whole series before, but it's been a while, so I don't remember what happened in it. So I'm kind of relearning. Liam! Hello, Liam. I also play Last of Us. Speaking of Last of Us. Oh, there we go. We love Liam here. He was playing a lot of Last of Us 2, but he's been kind of deviating from it now. And that's okay. That's okay. Hey, how's your family thing going? I hope everything's alright. I saw on your Discord, but don't know what's happening. I just hope everything's good. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna.
Liam collects collectibles. Yes.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Temioji gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going to...
We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
Yes? What does that mean? Genshin isn't turn-based, it's fun. Yeah, Genshin is like... kind of like Zelda. She needs a damn shirt. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
Just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
You're out of Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Let's get going then.
That is not a scratching post, boy. What are you doing? Tears of the Kingdom. Liam's been playing Tears of the Kingdom, too. We returned to the warehouse only to find Kay. I explained what had happened with Cord, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio? Your grandma's in the hospital. Oh, no. Oh. I wish I can be there to give you a hug, Liam. That's a tough situation, man.
He has gone into his AB room.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
Oh, God, man. I just wish I wish I could help you. You know?
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally, and Dio picks betray...
Fi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray. The risk with ally is just too high.
Hey, Alice, don't you have one
That's
DP too?
But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering. He is still weak.
Playing Genshin is like a full-time job. That is true.
To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable.
It's a part of life. It happens to all of us. Doesn't make it any easier. Truth, my friend, truth. There's no words to make something like that easier. Don't be afraid to tell people what you need. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Yeah. You recently got a full-time job, and Tears of the Kingdom came out, so you haven't played it or streamed. Yeah. Well, when you return, I'm there to check it out.
Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So, you vote to ally?
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded. to one another and disappeared into the AB room second from the right. Without saying anything, Fi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and Temioji.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose Ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promise you that Clover and I will vote Ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray, since if you're telling the truth...
You kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree, Hitmonchan.
Why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. Oh yeah, if you ally and we betrayed, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over. That's easy for you to say, but think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what
wow,
if
his
Clover tries
teeth.
to seduce you to get what she wants?
What if Clover tries to seduce me?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you.
Damn, Temiochi.
I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally?
Are you sure you're not going to evolve to your next form? Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv?
We will get through it. It's going to be tough, but we'll get through it. I'm right there with you, Liam.
There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that! Ugh! As in your dreams, creep.
Anything I can do, man. Not gonna lie, though, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose Ally.
You can trust us.
Promise.
We promise.
Of course.
All right. I guess I'll vote Ally too, then.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Temioji gave us a curt nod, then turned and strode into the second AB room from the left. Right, well, let's get to it.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Clover, man, stop. What's
Could
up?
you pick Betray for me?
What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
anything? SB's about to throw up.
Yeah? Anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses Betray, it's all over.
Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not very
The only
nice.
safe choice is to pick Betray.
And if he chooses Ally and we don't,
I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind.
He's not an old fart, he is a blast from the past.
Please? Will you pick Betray?
20 seconds remain.
Dude, is she for reals?
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
I like the flashback from 2 seconds ago. In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're gonna ally, right? She has convinced you. No, she hasn't. I know you threw up a little bit.
Has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you, Ambidex Game. Results from please direct.
Dude, he better not have fucked me. I forget what happens here, but... Oh, thank God. Ooh. Look at that. Dio, what an asshole.
Points have been assigned. Or please check your bracelet to...
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Did what I said I would.
You really helped me out.
I could say
Thanks.
the same thing. No need for thanks.
Fine, Phil and Luna were already in danger. So they were already at 1 BP and they were going against Dio, and they were like, Dio's gonna be a dick, so they vote Betray because they knew he was gonna do Betray, which means no points change hands. If they had chosen Ally, they would have died. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma. And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio, Fi were confronting one another on their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally.
Clover is too good for Sigma?
You defend
Oh
yourself with
no.
Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the warehouse?
Indeed.
What?
Without even checking the result?
Correct. There was little reason to check.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Oh, look at that quote. Being mocked by my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity. That's great.
Where did Alice run off to?
Sigma deserves to be single forever, or at least for the rest of the game.
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
Maybe she's dead again.
The Ambidex Gate, round 3 of the Star Keys are required. There is no set limit on usage of the Star Key. The Ambidex Gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want?
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. Here in Solo assignments hop around a bit too.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, they just get shuffled and then you get to play the games over and over again. Okay.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. K's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're gonna be white this time.
Dio told me. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too then,
Yeah,
Fi.
I did. You're talking about the doors in the
Oh no, not this bullshit. I can't skip it? Oh. Option A, Temioji and me would form one group. Fi and Dio would form another group. Clover and K would form the third.
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
Should be yellow, magenta, and cyan.
Alright, what now? Got plenty of time until those white doors open.
About an hour.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
It does make black, yeah. I don't know. Yo-Yo, what happened?
Do I really need to say it? Yeah.
He gave me a nod. Yep. Shot it through the yellow door. Okay. Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You want to tag along, Kid?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink.
Drink with this
All right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out.
With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off towards the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him. Huh.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and they stepped through it. Alright. What should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Of course. I need to get the rest of the story out of Temioji. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway and towards the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was. Temioji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. A picture. I must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up, saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back in his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
It's got nothing to do with you.
But all the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyways, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit.
So why are you here? I wanted to hear the rest.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about the stimulated manned mission to Mars. We heard the recording about
Any
it.
idea what you're talking about? I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be.
GUI is combining all three primary colors and secondaries make white light. Maybe the same is just plain white color. Huh, okay. Memory's not what it used to be.
Getting a lot of stuff lately.
SB, you missed Temioji was looking at some sort of photo when Sigma came up to him and he shoved it in his pocket and refused to tell us what it was. Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, alright. Alright, you remember so much you told me it would take way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
we didn't see it, so we don't know what
Maybe
photo
I'll tell
it was.
you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten
This
me.
isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Oh god. Before I could, Fi exploded in the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good, there you are.
Did something
Alice.
happen?
Alice is...
Dead.
Look, just come with me, alright? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fi spun out of the room. Temioji and I confused looked and took off after her. Yep, she's dead again. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. Schrodinger's photo in Hitmonchan's pocket. My body refused to move. No, why did this happen? I forced one foot, next my legs began to buckle. I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Pressed fingers around her neck. Those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed that all the blood must have distracted me, but there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose into my throat. These games are so out there, I've never heard of them. How did you stumble across them? I first played this game here, the second game here, on the PlayStation Vita. And then I found out this was actually a sequel to 999, which was the first game. So then I went back to play 999. This game in particular is really, really good. I'm a pro gamer. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except, of course, for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they would answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. An unsettled silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, That doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AV room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me!
She keeps losing those close to her, first her brother, now Alice.
Hey, Clover.
Well, in this story arc, she did not lose her brother.
Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It
Damn,
wasn't just
Clover.
one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Why she had snakes still piss you off?
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Damn,
You're
Clover.
all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
8.
Damn, she's counting down.
Clover! 6. 5. 4.
Clover.
3. 2. 1.
Shouldn't have pissed her off. Hello, Scythius. Oh man, that's the end? It's been months now since I've played it. Since 999? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for the shout out there. Fi came in and said Alice is dead, so we looked, and Clover went crazy and said she's gonna kill all of us bastards if we don't show her proof in 10 seconds that we didn't kill Alice. But we don't have proof, so the game just ended. Go give Scythius a follow if you like funny business. He does Bad Decisions Wednesdays where he makes a lot of bad decisions. But he's also playing Overwatch. So we went down this middle path here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. I think this is a good place to pause though. Started early this week. Just broke your headphones. Oh. You can just call him Scott, sure. Okay, so next time we will do this little arc here. And then we'll jump back and do this bigger arc. And see what happens here. Zytheus, right? Yeah. Well, Scott. Okay. Well. "15 endings, baby." Let's see who's live. Man, not a lot of people are live. Let's raid into entry incomplete, huh? He's playing Last of Us Part 2. But before we go, let's do it. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. If you haven't followed Liam, go follow Liam. Aussie streamer. Last of Us. Just chatting. God of War. Anything you can think of. Always a fun time to be around. Hey, you're welcome, Liam. I got you. Dryson stopped by. If you like flight sim, Dryson's freaking amazing. Laura Malia, Hitman, Fortnite. What else does she play? Lord. I don't know, what else do you play? I hang out in your stream, Laura, for the community. I don't know if you know, but I have no idea how Fortnite even works. I just watch you guys play because I like hanging out with you guys. We got a new follower today in Q. Mr. Burns there as well. Give them a follow too. Brian with an I. And MB Goldberg. Give my mods a follow. You play Fortnite, Minecraft, Days Gone, Among Us, and Cluedo. And Life. Oh, I remember Life, yeah. And Laughter was here earlier. Laughter is a friend of mine as well, who's just starting to stream. If you would give him a follow and give him some followers there to start his journey. And of course SB. I know you don't stream, but whenever you do, know that we're here for you. Okay. Entry incomplete. Start raid. Thanks everybody for joining tonight. If you're new and you have not followed, hit follow if you want to continue on this journey while we solve this whole game here and see the other 15 endings. Say hi to Entry. Entry does not use a mic, so just type in there, give him some love, give him a follow if you want to see really, really cool speedruns of Last of Us 2 and Last of Us 1. Thanks, guys. Bye.